Okay, imagine it is the year 1560 and you are standing somewhere in New Mexico. Across, you see the Great Plains, maybe some mountains, and you begin to hear a rumble in the distance, and you see dirt being kicked up in the air, and then this dark mass moving towards you, only to see a herd of probably 1 million American bison running as fast as they can across the plains. You see, in 1560, there would have been an estimated 60 million American bison. 60 million. There were stories in the early 17 and 1800s from fur trappers who had to set up camps for 8 hours or so as a herd of bison moved past them. Now let's fast forward a little bit to the year 1870. The settlers have slowly moved westward. They begin building railroads and shipping all of these different oils and minerals and furs back to the big cities for trade. Now this trade went all across the world, and demand for these products became, these scarce products, that is, became more rare and scarce, thus driving the want. And I bring up 1870 because that's the year we started seeing an average of 2 million of these American bison being killed every single year. And unfortunately, not only was it for the trade, but it began to be a way to take away the main food source of the Native American peoples in the area. And if you took away this food source, they were more easily moved into the reservations that were being built for them. There's images online, I can put one up, of just a mountain of buffalo skulls that were being shipped east and sold. There were stories of railroad workers saying that carcasses were so scattered across the rail line that you could walk for miles on these buffalo carcasses without touching the ground. By the late 1800s, a herd that was being protected in Yellowstone went from the size of 200 to 25. Only 25 left. That's when the American people saw that this amazing animal was on the brink of extinction, that whatever they were doing needed to stop. Finally, by the early 1900s, you see these societies coming to purchase these large herds of bison and protect them, and different laws were put in place by Theodore Roosevelt in national parks to have refuges set up for these amazing creatures. In 2005, after coming from the brink of extinction, the American bison was made the national mammal of the United States of America. And by 2020, there is an estimated 500,000 living in the Americas again. Of course, that's not as close to 60 million that used to be here, but 500,000 from 25 to 500,000. That's amazing. And so I just wanted to bring this story to light a little bit in case you didn't really know anything about the American bison, or if you just wanted to hear a story of an amazing creature that came back from the brink of extinction, and how we as people, we not only kill the majority of these animals, but we can also help make a difference in undoing the mistakes we've made, in bringing back to life these animals that we spent so long killing and selling and ruining. That no matter the mistakes we make as people and the waste we make as people, there's always a chance to fix it. Thank you for listening.